Hello everyone, today I'm gonna make a video that is a little bit different than what I used to do. Instead of a Let's Play video or a Skyrim video, I'm gonna be making a video talking about my home country, Canada, through Age of Empires 3. As there is a few details that ended up in the game that I think are really nice, historically speaking, and I want to share it with you. So let's go. If I open my game here, so first of all, you need to know that in order to play as Canada, you have to play a game with several of the European nations that can actually rebel against their hometown to Canada. Not everyone can do it. I think the British and the French can do it, maybe a couple more, but basically these two. And once you do, you end up with a new flag, the flag of Canada, that we can see here. And also your home city is no longer the home city of whatever the country you were fighting for at the beginning. It's now Quebec City. Now an interesting thing, and something that I forgot since recently when I decided to open one of my old history textbooks, is that Quebec City used to be the capital of Canada up until 1791, when then the British Crown decided to split the colony into Upper and Lower Canada. Upper Canada would later become the province of Ontario, and Lower Canada later the province of Quebec. But up until the split between Upper and Lower Canada, the capital of the colony was Quebec City. So that's a nice touch, I think they did here. And since the last update, or at least since one of the latest ones, since I haven't rebelled to Canada in a long time, there was a couple nice cards that I saw. First, there is this one here, this with the Scottish Highlander, which sends 14 Black Watch Highlanders to the battlefield. Now, it's a nice touch too, because even though the Black Watch is a regiment from the UK, it's actually called the real name is actually the Royal Highland Regiment, that is based in Scotland. We also in Canada have a Black Watch regiment that is called the Royal Highlanders of Canada. The Royal Highland Regiment of Canada. So, and this regiment is based in Montreal, but we still have a Black Watch regiment that used basically the same uniform and about the same crest too. I think there is a variation where I think it shows the maple leaf, but I'm not sure about it. But yeah, basically it's the same uniform, same kilt pattern, everything. And the other thing that attracted my eye here is the Quebec, the province of Quebec flag here. Now, that flag didn't become our official flag until the 1950s, or maybe even 60s, I think. But I understand that seeing the name of the card is literally Quebec, they wanted to make it obvious that that card was about the province here, even though at the time of the game the flag did not exist yet. I mean, in the time the game was set, the flag did not exist yet. But still, so that Quebec cards give us, so basically It arrives fast, ships 1/4 wagon, and allows militiamen to be called from outposts and forts. So I think what they try to do here is basically play on the fact that Quebec City is the only fortified city still standing north of Mexico. So I think it's a nice touch here. Another card that I really liked is the Fencible card here. So as we can see, it says Musketeers are upgraded to Fencibles that are stronger, cheaper, and have higher range. Now, Fencibles were real units dating back to the Napoleonic era. Those units were raised by the British Crown to defend whatever area they were raised in. So a little bit like a home guard. So so Fencibles are raised in North America would only fight in North America, and units raised in India would only fight in India, and so on. So that's another nice touch here. And by the way, revolting to Canada is probably the best revolutionary decision you can make, as it's one of the only two countries, the other one being South Africa, that you actually can revolt to and don't lose your villagers. They will switch name, but they will still keep harvesting whatever resources you task them to harvest. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of my video here. So if you liked it, please consider subscribing to my channel, and see you guys next time.